Fucking too low for the thing. You're gonna say something inappropriate?
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
I was saying I'm so ready, and then
Okay,
I was
then I
gonna
guess we're
list
ready.
why am I so ready.
Alright, give me 1 sec here. And boom. Look at that,
We're
we're
right
here.
there.
Where we
Amazing.
left off.
Nice. Welcome
Yeah.
to the blooper reel. Pokemon edition.
Pokemon edition.
Number 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many times
I
did we
think it's
play
like
this.
6 maybe? 5 or 6? Because we've had a couple long Pokemon
Oh
streams, right?
yeah.
Alright, so you're probably healed, but you might as well do it anyway.
Just make sure, because this game doesn't auto heal. Also, the button is on the other side. I started playing Pokemon Shield and Sword. Sword and
yes.
Shield.
Yeah, you
One
started
of
playing the
those.
Switch ones.
On the Switch. And they have Switch buttons.
Okay, so I feel bad about this because I don't like Sword and Shield. It's pretty, it looks great, and I'm sure it's like fun enough because it is a Pokemon game. All Pokemon games have that base mechanic. But there's a lot of like little things like them removing a bunch of like half the Pokemon. All your Pokemon leveling at once.
I kinda like
The
this.
anime cutscenes and stuff. It's like they turned it out to easy mode, but they shouldn't. They should have that as an option, a
Yeah.
toggle, yes or no. Because they took away so many like weird mechanics of gameplay, and I just feel bad because one of our coworkers, one who has been over before, is like, "Oh, I saw you and Dr. Zebo were playing Sword and Shield. How do you like it? Are you gonna play it?" And I just feel so bad being like, "No."
How did he see?
Because I posted it on Facebook that we were playing one day.
Oh, okay.
And
Is that where I'm going?
you are going... Okay. You are going to the right.
Here. The right.
The Saffron.
And then up?
Did you get the Sylph Scope? I don't remember.
Yeah.
You
I don't know what
definitely
it
have
is, but I got something, so you were like, oh, now you can go there.
Alright, well, Ghost-type Pokemon can only be seen with the Sylph Scope.
Oh,
So now
yeah.
you can go to that tower.
Lavender City.
Yep. Oh, wait. Give me a sec. Oh, wait, okay.
What?
It's the D-pad. It's the D-pad. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, the joystick doesn't
Okay,
do
yeah.
anything,
No,
and
it
I'm
doesn't.
I just played the other game this morning, like
Yeah.
half an hour ago.
So you still have that muscle memory.
Yeah.
But I
When
feel
am I
bad,
going?
and I feel snobbish talking to my coworker and being like, no, here's all the reasons I won't play it. But it's hard to be amicable and be like, no, it's not for me. But I feel like I need to justify why I'm not playing because a lot of people do love it.
It's interesting. Like,
But other people are allowed to like it. I'm not saying, oh, like,
it's
fuck
not
that
a
Pokemon game.
it's
just
not a bad game, especially that
no, it's
that's
not.
pretty much my introduction to Pokemon. So I really like it. I like some of the things that made it easier. Like I feel like whenever you go fight a gym, you go in there full hat. Like you don't have to.
Stop at a Poke Center. I guess.
Yes. Or
But,
after
okay,
leaving the
here's-
gym,
here's-
it heals you back already, so it gets rid of all those
I don't-
unnecessary.
I think
walks.
that's really ironic because I think that this game, that other game, first of all, your games are taking a very long time because you're fighting a lot of wild Pokemon, which is fine, and catching a lot of wild Pokemon. I don't normally do that,
I thought
but
that's
it's taking. But
reason
I
of the
think that
game.
other game takes way longer because you go up to Nurse Joy, bash A couple times, it's like dung 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 dung, it's done. In there's like a whole cutscene. She's talking to you. It's 3D, so they have to like do the animations and shit for every little thing. So the least they can do is heal you before you go into gyms, because otherwise you're gonna be spending a fucking eternity doing all the small little things over and over. Like
Yeah.
like everyone's interrupting you with a cutscene every like 90 seconds. When you talk to this guy, they need to do a fucking thing.
I was
like-
gonna mention
These are way
that
faster to me
that
because they're not 3D and they don't need to do the animation.
they have way too many cutscenes. Like when I was walking up and down the stairs, and I accidentally walked into the stairs, so there was a cutscene of me going up the stairs.
I think that was a loading screen as well. It was hiding a loading screen.
Yeah, but
that's also why I don't like this, because there's very few loading screens.
I don't know
And
where
not
am
that
I.
just okay. So this is a new city. You haven't been here before.
Why did I come here?
Because okay, remember how the guard was thirsty?
Yeah, but
To the south is Vermilion, the electric gym. To the left is Erica, the leaf gym. To the north is Cerulean City, the water gym you fought, and to your right is Lavender City, the ghost Pokemon. So now you can go through this city as a hub to these 4 cities kind of easily.
I see.
With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. We get stinking rich, yeah!
This is the Rocket People.
This is the Rocket People.
Okay, let's do houses. Yeah, I really like how pretty the other game is. I don't like...
It looks great.
I do like that all my Pokemon started evolving and like getting experience at the same time and everything. I don't like that it lowers my chances of catching every Pokemon because they're all either too high level or too low to catch a new one.
That's what Spooky and I were talking about.
Like,
Spooky and I have been playing since Generation 1. He's like, they did a lot of really cool things like that in this game, but they also, they took a step forward, they took a step back on a lot of other things, and they ruined some other stuff, and it could keep improving if they keep certain features and keep adding on to them. Don't get to... Whoa. Oh, read the signs. Fighting Dojo.
That is the gym.
And this is Saffron City Pokemon Gym. So this is the real gym. Sure, child. You don't want to be like Brock, trust me. So they're fans of Pokemon trainers, which is kind of weird. They're not even... I guess it's not weird. I guess if you're a fan of a gym leader, that's like a sports thing.
I guess.
But it sounds like they're fans of the regular trainers, like Pokemon trainer, like Youngster Joey or Bugcatcher Joey.
Yeah, but the thing I don't understand, if...
About the little pink-haired girl.
I did.
Okay, I didn't realize. Sorry.
Oh no, I did not.
It wasn't worth it. There is a good TM to get here in town if they haven't changed it for the remake, actually. It's on the southern side of town. Watch where you're walking. One more south, I think, if you want. Or you could look at this. This is fine. Yeah, okay. So, you can't get, like, anywhere in Saffron right now.
Yeah.
Remember, you could run. Anyway, I think there's a TM in that house. And unless they changed it, it should be Psychic. Wait, don't tell me. Don't say a word. I was almost right. That's what he said. So, Psychic is a really powerful Psychic type move, and I was gonna be like, oh, just give it to your Kadabra, but he learned it already on his own.
Yeah.
I recall. I think so too.
I don't know the...
You'll figure it out again.
Buttons anymore.
Yeah.
See, I like the menu in the other one too. I like, well,
You have to
it's
keep
more
in mind
improved because it
this
shows
fit
already.
onto a screen this size.
Yeah, I know.
Originally.
I'm not complaining
Yeah,
about
no,
this
no.
game. I'm just saying I like that a lot.
No, I do too. Like, I think, we'll even see Dr. Zero because eventually you're gonna play the he does have Psychic. Eventually you're gonna see on the DS ones they utilize that bottom screen to keep info up.
Mm-hmm.
So like you could always see your items on the bottom
That's
or your
cool.
map or something. And it was nice because the bottom of the DS is a touchscreen.
Oh, yeah. Where am I going?
To the right. Yeah. East and now I think you've got the Sylph Scope. Do you want to double check your inventory really quick before we get all the way over there? Alright, let's just go for it.
Okay.
To the right still. Just keep going as far east as you can.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it. You have to live in this fence now.
Oh, I've been here before.
Yeah, you beat all these guys because you went to the underground path and went to Celadon, which is, I think, the biggest city in the game because it's like supposed to be a city.
Still have... Is he still in my party?
Who? Gloom? Yeah.
I forgot that they are not showing the Pokemon here. I like that too. That you can actually see the grass moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting mechanic. Okay. So when you're playing certain games like Final Fantasy or whatever, and you can get into a random battle. Like, if you're just on the overworld, it could spawn wherever. Pokemon's almost like that, but it's like they can spawn wherever in grass, which I'm like, okay, that's cool, so I can walk safely elsewhere.
Yeah.
That took a pretty cool blend of it, because now you can actively interact with them if you want.
Yeah, and they sometimes run out of the grass. But you can also go in the grass and try to avoid them.
I'm sorry, this is actually a Game Boy. We're playing a giant Game Boy right now in front of a light.
I am keep trying to use the joystick.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do anything. And then I realize I have to use it, and then I let it go, and then again I go back to the joystick. Still does the poof poof. It's just...
It does, but it's just like a second. I was playing through the one right before the Switch, which is... it was on the 3DS. It was Sun and Moon. And everything took forever when I could blow through the game so fast now. Not just because I know where to go, but like the areas. I don't know. I don't have the patience for the wait.
Is that where I have to catch them?
Let me angle this down a little bit, maybe? Maybe not.
Show me, I'm not wearing any.
I'm not wearing pants either.
So, did I catch the ghosts?
Yeah.
Where are they?
She's like, oh, it's foggy and spooky now. Yeah.
Oh, how do I not kill him?
Alright, so they're gonna be like late teens, early 20s. Which is what I Google in my porn. So you should get some of your lower level ones out here. If you have any now. You've been training them up kinda evenly. Your Eevee and your Gloom. Gloom and Hermione, I guess. Gloom could put him to sleep, I think. I don't remember if Gloom has sleep powder. Probably not.
No.
But yeah, you can put up Hermione or Ghosts are not affected by normal type moves, and Eevee is a normal type Pokemon, so she probably has a lot of basic shit, basic Eevee stuff.
She basic.
Yeah.
And try.
Well, it's disrespectful. You're in a graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They would get on you about that.
So, which one is the one that hurts? Oh.
Pikachu just had an out-of-body experience for a second there.
I know.
Someone laced Pikachu's Pokechow with something.
Actually licked me.
Okay, paralyze his ass and then catch him. Use a Thunder Wave.
I am paralyzed.
Yeah, you sure
Oh.
are.
Why?
He licked you and he paralyzed you with it.
Oh, I thought I cannot get paralyzed if I can paralyze someone.
No. Some Pokemon might be inherently immune to it. I think Pikachu's special little bonus ability is if someone physically hits him, they get paralyzed. I would honestly use a Great Ball. You don't have to. I'm just like... I streamed this a couple years ago and I'm like trying to think of things that I caught or what I did. This is yours, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I have this, but I had gotten you the fresh cold.
Oh, it was showing the evolution.
What?
It was showing the second one. So. Gengar?
Oh, their evolutions?
Yeah.
Cool. Ghastly was transferred to Bill's PC. Also, Bill was named after Bill Gates,
Oh.
which is why he invented the Pokemon storage system and all that, and
Funny.
Windows. And there's so many weird little Easter eggs and naming puns throughout all the series. We should really watch one of those Pokemon Did You Know Gamings on, like, just the Easter eggs.
I mean, watched so many last night.
We watched a couple, but one of them was, like, scary Pokemon Pokédex.
It was really cool.
I like the ones that are, like, all about, like,
actually,
the
the
naming
ghost might be
conventions.
here, right? Like, it was in this city.
What ghost?
The ghost girl?
I don't know if it's in red and blue.
I do remember that they were actually mentioning this game in the video. I don't know if it was a ghost girl, but there was something.
Yeah. We could definitely watch it and double check. I think, personally, there are some creepy places in the newer ones, like the old chateau, but I think the music here in Lavender Town is super creepy.
Yeah.
I like that you're
Is there
essentially
anything
climbing
else?
a Tower of the Dead. You have a very small chance, I think, of running into a Haunter. In the first gen, there were very few ghost Pokemon. There were
So,
3.
is it just Ghastly?
Most likely. I would probably use a Repel if you have one, and put, like, Bloom or someone up front. So that way if you do run into a Haunter, it might be a little higher level. I remember you abused that system before, because the Repels keep away below a certain... That's how you got Doug Trio.
I did.
Yeah. And he's still in your inventory to this day. I actually don't know that, I'm just assuming.
Yeah, he should be.
5 super repels. Okay, I can't stand all the way up because legit these pajama pants have no no button on them. And I don't want to risk another sausage incident. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I can confirm that. No buttons.
Dr. Zero used the super repel. Bum 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 bum.
I also
Bum,
wanted to
bum,
do something
bum, bum.
else.
Put a different Pokemon up front. Probably Kooky. I could look up what level the Haunters spawn at specifically to see if you even have a chance of getting one here. Okay.
What?
You just risk it. Before getting to the last floor, I would switch out your Pokemon though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
I'd rather not say.
Oh, I also wasn't allowed to go up there, right?
You could go up here. I can tell you when you get to the
Which
last
one is
floor.
the last floor?
Yeah, I'll give you a heads up. Oh, the heal circle. I totally forgot about that.
Too. It's cool.
I don't think I understood what it was doing in the original Red and Blue.
It didn't tell you that you.
I don't think it said your Pokemon were fully healed. I think it just said you feel purified, and I'm like, what? I was like 10, playing my first RPG on a tiny little black and white screen that was like 2 inches across. You beat everybody in here.
I know.
Okay.
I'm waiting on a hunter show.
I believe this is the last floor. So you might want to swap out before you do anything.
Swap to what?
Something good.
Oh, good.
I mean, you have like at least 3 good ones in here that I see, so it's up to you.
I know. I'm like, how good?
Well, I wouldn't
This good or
recommend
this
Gloom
good?
because Gloom has such a shitty moveset now because she's your HM slave. And Hermione's not bad, but she's so weak. Or she's such a low level, I mean, compared to them. So when I say good, I just mean strong, leveled. See how Charizard has such high stats with this right now? Look, you were 1 step away from not being able to do it. That's why I was trying to get you to do it. Oh shit, it's that ghost that kept telling you to go away last time, remember?
Ah.
Pokemon can't be caught.
Why not? Let's just kill it.
Oh my god.
If I knew, I would have one-hit him.
Well, I'm stuck in a weird place right now because the ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. So Team Rocket killed the Cubone's mother while stealing the Cubone because they're dicks. And she died trying to save her baby. So I'm the moral quandary I'm in right now is, do I tell you not to waste a ball on it, or do I let you have an authentic experience and do something that I did the first time I played? I'm like, oh shit, I want this, because I feel like it ruins it and it's detrimental to it if I'm like, oh, don't bother. But sometimes I want to tell you that. I will warn you if it's something that will severely fuck up your run.
Thank you.
Like if you give away something special forever, you have like 1 chance to get something. I'll let you know before we ruin it. Oh, Zubat painted. I like this ring light. Look at that.
That's
We're
pretty
so
cool.
evenly lit.
So nice.
You didn't even read what he was doing. You're like, Charizard could take care of it, whatever the issue is.
It was a Zubat.
Whatever. I have a Pokemon problem, and the only prescription is more flamethrower.
Oh, that's a bigger Zubat. Do this.
Charizard is a beast.
I forgot I have to keep switching my Pokemon there and back if I wanna
Yeah.
something.
I'm not gonna forget this.
Why are some of the gravestones yellow?
I think that they are probably just different materials.
That's triggering my OCD.
Some are probably older than others.
I don't want more gas leaks.
Oh, I forgot about the rappel that I ran out. The way that the flames hit Ghastly, it looks like Charizard just like snapped the fire and I'm like.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
What am I gonna...
If it's ghost types, Potchki will rip them apart.
Hold on, I'm training my Pokemon right now.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it!
Paralyze it. First hit, paralyze it. Before he can kill you. I love Haunter's design. It's so basic ghost designy. And I'm not even complaining about the new Pokemon designs. The old one had some stinkers too. The new one has some bad ones. But like, one of my favorite ghost types is actually in a newer generation. It's not that new, but Dusk Noir looks sick. Love it. Love the style. I don't know if I should show you or if I should just let you evolve a Duskull and find out on your own. The buddy is confused. Oh, you're leaving Hermione out to do this dirty business?
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa, man. Oh, it's taking away your PP.
Yeah.
I hate when something takes away my PP. That's why I fight doctors off physically.
So, I don't get the experience if I catch this guy, right?
You do not. Ooh, he might have just killed himself. And it's not even going to do anything
Why
to you.
did he do that?
Because he didn't want to be caught. I am not even kidding. Okay, so I am reading a Pokemon manga, one of the really old ones from the 90s. I think it's called The Electrifying Tale of Pikachu. Nice. Or The Electric Tale of Pikachu. And this one's a little bit different. It kind of follows the plot of the games. Ash Ketchum or Red or whatever, except finds Pikachu in his walls, gnawing on the electrical wires. That's how he catches him in this one. He doesn't get it from Professor Oak. And Ash Ketchum buys an Ultra Ball or whatever, and Sabrina and Saffron are being attacked by a giant haunter. Like, it's killing people. It's eating their dreams and putting them into comas, and then in a few days they slip into death. And they actually call it like the Black Death or something like that, because it's just a huge thing of haunters with hundreds of Ghastlies that follow it around like a cloud. So you don't wander up into the mountains at night. No, the manga was fucked up. The manga was dark. Misty was like 13 in like a two-piece little tiny bathing suit. And it's like, Japan, you weird. I'm just kidding. Please let me in your country. I really want to go to Japan. But it was called the Black Fog. The Black Death is the bubonic plague. They go into the mountains to try to catch it. They build a giant Pokeball to catch it with. First of all, I think Ash uses his Ultra Ball, and it breaks out really easy. And they use a giant Pokeball that they built. And it also doesn't work. What it does is it breaks out, and it knows that it's weak and going to be caught. So it uses self-destruct to blow itself up.
Oh.
Like, because it would rather self-destruct than be caught.
That's
is what the trainers say. And then, the last couple people, the person they were trying to save in the coma, they saved. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I actually have the manga, I think, saved up here. I found some way to read it online. So I was
cool.
I was working the other day. We're working from home right now, so I was kind of reading it between work stuff. And I'm like, this is so nostalgic. And I got like 10 comics in, and I still hadn't caught up to where I read as a kid, but I don't remember reading that many as a kid, but apparently I did. First move, throw a great ball. Risk it. With that confused ray in your little brain, your little mouse head. Sucker. I don't want to brag, but I was able to draw a pretty mean Haunter as a kid.
Do what?
I used to be able to draw a Haunter pretty well as a kid. He's such a basic shape, but I always really, really liked drawing his eyes and mouth because it reminded me of like a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern around Halloween time.
I can see it.
It was always easier to draw like angular things as a kid than round things with a steady hand. Psychic is so good against Ghost. Just evolve your Ghastly.
Oh. I don't have space in my party for him.
Now you're gonna get 100 Ghastlies in a row.
Well, I wanna train Pikachu a little bit, so not that bad.
Never in my life, when I was sitting in my hot, no AC bedroom in Chicago in a white t-shirt and boxers at like, when did this remake come out? At like 14 years old maybe? That I would be playing this on the internet, on my computer. Holy shit. Even the first Xbox existed on the third iteration of Xbox controller. Watching it on my fucking future phone at the same time. With my own cat and my wife. I wasn't imagining that playing this derpy game. Wow. Ghastly almost killed himself. Girl, this music intense.
I know. I did it!
Nice. Wait, why? You have a Ghastly. You wanted the Haunter.
Oh, was it a Ghastly?
Wow. That's fucked up. That's really funny. I thought you were trying to kill it at first, and then you caught it and you got really excited about catching it. You have a Ghastly. Congrats on your second Ghastly, though. I'm super proud of you. There comes a time in every young girl's life when she catches her second Ghastly. You wanted the Haunter, dude.
I know. Don't make fun of me. I have...
Spooky wants to play RE5 with me tonight.
I know?
No, later tonight.
Oh, good. Just gonna make it a weekend thing. That's what we did last week, right? Played Pokemon for 4 hours and then RE5.
I had fun with that. I mean...
What is my potion?
I want to send this to, LB. I'm gonna send it to a roommate. Girl. So, I've been really, really, really enjoying watching Scrubs with you guys. Like, I watched, I think, the pilot when it first aired. And I watched some of Season 1. I fell off in Season 2. I was in high school at the time. And then I started watching in Season 3 again. And then I think I consistently watched until the end of Season 6 again. Some of Season 7. And then I was DVRing a lot of it around 7 and 8. So I, like, was out of time with what the finality was. The internet was a different landscape back then, let me tell you. with spoilers and whatnot. Snape killed Dumbledore. But rewatching the series, I remember how much I like it. The humor is so on point with not just Dr. Cox's rants when it's over the top, but when people are genuinely just being quick and biting to each other and witty, very back and forth. The writing's sharp, the writing's on point. And then you have absolutely batshit stuff like all of the slapstick humor. Turk and JD riding their scooters, skating on the sides of it, clearly using stunt doubles because they had like blurred face masks almost, so you couldn't tell it wasn't them. And in standard def back then, you couldn't really. That Haunter really does not want to be caught.
I'm so clue.
How about we settle? How about we just, to balance it out, we catch you a third Ghastly? But for real, I think Scrubs is great. It did a lot of risque stuff back then. And I can't believe they got away with some of it in hindsight. Like, I look at current shows like Modern Family, and I'm glad they have like a gay couple and they're woke and all that. But I don't think they can get away. Maybe they're not trying to push the boundaries of the envelope with humor, and a lot of people are trying to play it safe with their sitcoms. But I'm looking at like how much JD and Elliot bone, and how much skin they show, and how many really dirty jokes they got away with for NBC.
Oh yeah.
Like Jordan to Dr. Cox saying, "Do what you want, just don't wake me," like implying he's gonna bone her while she's sleeping.
Oh. Yeah, we just
like
watched that episode.
That's weird. That's crazy. That's kinky for like such a mainstream sitcom. But Bill Lawrence also did Spin City, which was really good. I can't speak for Cougar Town. I never saw that. But I love all the artistry that goes into Scrubs. It's shot uniquely because of the dramedy aspect and because of the slapstick. They have to figure out how to do a lot of prop stuff, cutaways, Family Guy before Family Guy did it. And I think they pull off like the drama well because of it. I think it all comes together really well to make a great sitcom. Sorry, I get very excited about media.
It's fine.
I apologize. Dr. Z was like, I just want a Haunter. Like, what's Scrubs? Did you catch the Cubone?
Yeah.
Nice. I was too deep into my rant. My friend who you mailed the baby Yoda to.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. She posted one of the sugar-free monsters, and that made me want one of them.
Oh.
Oh, it was a picture of her breakfast or lunch or something with the sugar-free monster there. It was the blue one. I think I used to like the white one.
I like the white one. Okay, I gave up.
Haunters are already rare. I can't believe you run into what, 2?
Really?
Holy shit.
It felt like they were at the same area. Like near the stairs here.
Let's see. Well, the way that it works for real, the whole area has an equal chance of getting them, but it might only be this floor. But I'm not gonna dump on your. We're too dark. We're too far. There we go. So I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to dump on your superstition. That's the word I was looking for. I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious. But because back when I was a kid, there was a rumor that when you throw your Pokeball, you hold B the whole time and you have a higher chance of catching it. But there was also a rumor that when you throw it, you hold A, and that when it hits them, you press down and B, and that has a higher chance of catching it. Like, there were all sorts of made-up secret button combos that people were thinking of when you did it.
Are any of them true?
I don't believe so. Nothing has been proven or found in the game's code from what I remember. I will double check. I think it was just a psychological thing, because I always held down B or something like that.
Cute.
Let's see. Wow, there's a whole article on Kotaku. Some people think walking under a ladder is bad luck. Others knock on wood so they don't tempt fate. And we can't forget about the people who avoid the number 13. Some people even press down B after they throw a Pokeball in Pokemon games because they think it will help them capture monsters with ease. Wait, what? Yeah, it doesn't work. So, Spooky and I are going to finish Chapter 3 of The Thing, hopefully tonight. And then we're going to restart the mod.
Why?
On the highest difficulty.
Oh my god.
With infinite weapons on, so we can go crazy. Nightmare mode. Which is harder than the hardest mode, Professional. I don't think this is a bad thing. I think it's very cute. You're a new Pokemon player. I would not heal him.
Why?
If he was missing that little, I would honestly just keep going and going and going until he was on the verge of dying.
20.
I mean, I barely use potions in the game, to be honest.
Oh, wow. I started using them in the other one because I'm so rich over there.
I'm not criticizing for you or anything. It's just, it's unique seeing how someone who's traditionally a non-Pokemon player playing the games for the first time. Because, I mean, all my habits I picked up more or less on my own in Pokemon Blue as a kid. Because I didn't start talking with friends about it until, like, way later into playing it. So all my weird Pokemon... I think you hit one of the triggers. Yeah, you're good. Oh, coughing fainted. Punch can gain 634 experience. 634 experience.
Oh, Drowsy is not again. Good against me. Oh, I forgot to get Charizard.
I mean... Yeah, Drowsy and Kadabra are both Psychic type, so they might not be doing anything too special, but Charizard is gonna murder him anyway with that flamethrower.
I love the flamethrower. I really do like my move in the new game, where it's like a soccer ball.
Where you only get 5 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to spoil something for you? You're going to, as Charizard, get a very strong fire type move called Fire Blast. And that's the equivalent of the soccer ball move.
Oh.
Like all these Pokemon, it'll have the same accuracy and same damage tables as that move. It's just each one gets their own kind of, the main starters.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll only have 5 of them to use also.
Oh.
But it's strong as shit.
I just got a new move over there. It was a secret one from a guy down in the city, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to learn how to combine moves?"
That sounds so creepy.
And
Yeah.
he asked me to choose a Pokemon to give it to.
Oh.
And it was my starter one.
Yeah. That's not the soccer. How many do you get though? Of
I
it?
don't remember. Not too many.
Because I remember
It wasn't the soccer ball, it was something else. But it's fire type.
Was there only
also.
5 of them? Was it called Overheat or something?
No.
Alright, because
Go and check it.
in one of these games, this one or one of the other remakes right after it, you can learn something that's kind of like Fire Blast or your soccer move, where you only get a few of them, but it's really, really strong like that. Like it's like 150 damage, but after you use it, you have to rest because it tuckered out your Pokemon for one move.
I remember I got more of that than the soccer ball one.
Okay. That's cool.
Because I felt like the soccer ball is still stronger, but he was telling me that you have to strategize with it and learn how to use it, which I don't know what does that mean yet.
I'm curious.
It was right before I ended the game.
Okay. The only things I know about Sword and Shield are what I know because I sit there and watch you play. But I'm personally getting the same experience out of watching you play that as I would.
Yeah.
And even this, like I love, even before I streamed, and even before streaming was a big thing way back on Justin TV, I would watch the speed demos archive because I love watching people game. And if I watch someone speedrun Resident Evil 1 remake, that's almost as much enjoyment as me playing it. The only thing I'd argue is like, I do like watching Overwatch professional competitive play, but I like playing Overwatch more because it's competitive.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying watching you play Pokemon pretty much as I'd enjoy playing it right now. Personally. And you know what? You still have so much game to go.
So nice.
Yeah. Like, if you sit here and train your Pokemon for so long, I don't mind, but it's gonna take forever. But I am very excited to see certain parts, and even once you beat, like, all the gyms and the Elite Four, they added a post-game to this, so there's like after-game a little more quests to do, I think, to add some replayability to the remakes. Oh, I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally... Yeah, I shot it with fire. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower.
That was fast.
Hey, he's here now. Dr. Zero, your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it.
Okay, flute.
Dr. Zero put the Pokeflute in the key items pocket. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake.
Oh.
Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. Remember Snorlax was in your way?
Yeah. So cool.
Alright.
Where's Snorlax? Can I catch him?
You have not been south here yet. You also have not been to the west of Celadon City because Snorlax was in the way. And I think you could technically go to Saffron now that you've done this. I think that triggered something with the Team Rockets over there. I don't remember though when that triggers. So you have a few options now. Okay, see, also, even though they force you into doing stuff, look, this is not quite as linear as the game you're playing right now, right?
Yeah.
As far as I know, there's like 3 things you can kind of do now.
Well, in the other game too, like, I could
Really?
go back to the tower and catch those ghosts, because now I'm strong enough to do so.
Yeah, like you can catch these ghosts here too, but that's
Yeah.
just catching stuff, but I'm like... Like sometimes you can even finagle these gyms out of order though, and the new games you can't really do that. They've like kind of forced you to do the same order.
I've been here.
I don't think you have.
So how do I catch the water fish for them?
Yeah, you should have already talked to somebody who would have given you an old rod, but I don't know where they are. Do you want me to look up where they are? Fishing rod, FireRed.
Yeah, I don't have it.
There is an old rod in Vermilion City.
Where's Vermilion City?
It was the electric gym, so it's gonna be.
Electric gym?
Yeah, that was the third gym. It was after the water one.
My map.
Okay. Vermilion is go left. And then down. Yeah, so you could get there either left and down, or keep going down this way and then go left. And that's how to get the old rod. And if we keep going on to Fuchsia City, that's how you get the good rod. I think the old rod could only catch you Magikarp in this generation.
Oh, already have.
Ooh, go upstairs.
Oh no, I have my Magikarp in the other one.
No, you bought a Magikarp, remember?
Did I?
Yeah, you bought one from someone. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in the tower. You can have this TM. I don't need... Oh my god, that's dark. Oh my... The little girl's Pokemon died, and she no longer needs it, so she gave it to you. That's really sad. If it didn't say the little girl gave you the TM, I wouldn't feel as bad if it was an adult. They might be better at... Check the binoculars. What's in there? There's a man fishing.
That's it?
Yeah, she gave you a TM. You mind 1 sec? No, but it's been a while, and you know.
The bite here. Are they gonna be water type? Good.
Good. That was convenient. Ew. That's kinky. I didn't consent to that.
That was weird.
Wow. A Goldeen shower
Oh
using
no.
water sport.
So many puns in this game.
I hope that wasn't on purpose. There's someone looking up some wild hentai in the Game Freak offices. Woof.
Oh. Why?
Well, you lucked out. Last time, both of those previous one are critical hits.
Oh, yeah.
Every move just has a percentage chance of getting a crit. You're confused as shit, Holmes. For mines.
Yeah, but I haven't... So, does the water type doesn't even hurt me at all?
No, it does.
Well, her water
Water sport
didn't do anything.
lowers the effectiveness of ground type moves and
Oh.
raises the power of water type moves. It doesn't do damage.
Oh, I see.
She's essentially like just peeing all over the battlefield. Perfect. Oh, good timing. He mad.
It's gonna- Oh, how do I get there? Um. Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, wait. You got the HM Fly. If you have a flying type Pokemon, you can now fly to towns you've been to.
Oh.
What?
I should do
You
that.
should do that. Fly is also a pretty good move. Oh, I think Charizard can learn it.
I think he has it.
I think he has Wing Attack.
Oh.
And you can replace Fly with that because it's better.
I
Ooh,
get flying?
kinky.
It was so cute.
Tentacruel is interested in your mom.
Oh.
That meme.
No! Like, this is...
Sorry, I was looking at more stuff on the fishing rods. I think we might be coming up on one. Nido King. Why does he know an electric move? That's fucking hilarious. I don't remember. Did
Oh,
we teach
you
him that?
told me to teach him.
That's so awesome. He's weak to water type, I think, so that would be perfect to counter against him if someone comes out. Oh, and he's good against flying now, which is weird.
He's good against everything.
Needle King is my fucking Swiss Army knife, okay? That's why he has all those spikes on his back. Okay, so let's teach Char fly, but keep going on your bridge because we're on a roll right now. Yeah, 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 yes, yeah. Oh.
I could teach it to Gloom.
I don't think you can. Gloom has no wings.
I don't know. Can you show me that?
Wing attack. Here, Charizard, eat this. It's an AOL disc.
So can I fly on that thing?
No. You can fly to towns with it.
I have to learn swim.
Yeah.
I jump.
This child desperately leaping across the piers. That cooler is full of Pokebeer. He's just really drunk. Challenging children.
Okay.
Pokebeer. See, I love that you could skip all that. Just so fast through the menus.
But then
I get
it's
it.
slower here to find the stuff.
Oh, there was an easier way to scroll through that back then, probably.
Yeah. Oh. Both
Like
games
on the,
have
like
their
on the DS one, it's all
perks.
touch. The games have gotten slower to me over the years. I like just being able to like boot past it all.
It's all about the looks.
Like I don't need to see the black loading screen for a second. My Gyarados pop up. He screams at me. The thing comes up. It sprays him, and then it reloads back to the menu for my whole party.
It was easy.
I should bring that button in here.
Do it.
Shelter, eh? Do I'm gonna just make some meat and cheese tacos? Tortillas? Yeah?
So,
Yeah? You're gonna keep playing? I'll go make it?
yeah, can you
Yeah.
put it into the microwave for like 10 seconds?
Yeah, I'm gonna heat them up.
And then put some guac on it? Some cheese?
I didn't know we had guac.
Yeah, it's under the ceramic wrapping.
Okay.
It's on the middle shelf or the top shelf to the right.
Yeah, I'll go make it in a sec. Good timing right at the end there when you needed to kill it. Critical hit. Come on. One hit KO.
Please.
Damn. Still good. Nice.
Now you have to heal your fish.
Heal your fish.
I don't want it to get ugly. Should I stop it from evolving?
Pikachu?
Yeah.
Pikachu will not evolve unless you evolve it with a Thunderstone.
Oh, good.
It's gonna learn something pretty fun at 26. Wait.
Yeah.
Stop. Alright. Now you're
Bye.
good.
Bye.
I just wanted to do it in case anything happened.
You're gonna marry me.
I think she's talking to her boyfriend.
Oh, they have the Nidorans. Oh, I don't want Gloom out. Hun. I think the controller has some issues. Alright. We are going to go have a quick lunch break because we're both starving, and then we will be back. I'm gonna let Pokemon run here in the background. We'll be back. Peace.